All right. Well, uh, I guess I'll spoil it. I'm satisfied with the outcome, but I gotta say this is not quite what I was expecting. Right? From a short throw shifter, I got to decrease the height because the stock shifter I had would came up, to like here, and it would frequently, like, it wasn't really supposed to go that far, but the bushings being soft and stuff down here, just the shift mechanism being a little softer, it could go beyond that, and it would bump into this button, which acts like it mutes the stereo and annoys the shit out of me. So I thought short throw shifter, and I went out and I bought the fucking thing, and I don't think the invoices in here. It's 309 plus shipping, 337.47, and I had to wait several months for it to arrive. But I mean, it's not really any shorter overall, and I understand it's a short throw shifter, not supposed to necessarily be a short shifter, but I have seen short throw shifters they kind of also double as a short shifter. I wasn't expecting the knob to be way down here, but I thought it would be, shorter. And it's the way it's designed, it's not really conducive to like decrease the height of this at all. I already tried to look to see if they make just a shorter one of these, that's like interchangeable. You pop it on, make the whole thing a little shorter, and I didn't see anything. So that's how it is. But at least now I can hold it down here, and I can feel assured it will never ever hit my fucking, and it does feel nice and crisp now. I replaced all the shifter bushings underneath here and the ones in the engine compartment as well. So yeah, so $340. I guess I'll say well spent. I don't know. I bought this thing months ago, and I'm just now getting around to installing it because I can't do the carpets. I can't get this whole thing put back together, and most importantly, I can't get my fucking cup holders back until I do this, because this needs to be done so that I can run the permanent wiring for my amp and get the speaker bolted down and back. I guess I could have probably done that earlier, but this all needs to be done so I can do the carpet. I didn't want to do it and then like have to take everything apart again later. But dude, one of the other things that was kind of like crazy was I had Dynamat or whatever that stuff is, Silas mat. It's like 70 mil or something. I had some of that under here, to insulate for sound and stuff. But this thing gets so fucking low. Do you see how close that is to the bottom of the... It's so close that I actually have to get in here and scrape out this Silas mat just to make sure it's not conflicting anymore. When I first installed it, it was actually rubbing, and I thought I was going to have to just come out here with the angle grinder and grind this shit down. And I had a suspicion what might have happened and why. I was like, man, how it, what it was, they give you these new bushings, right? And they're a different height from the original ones by a bit. And they tell you don't over torque these. And I didn't think I was over torquing them by much. I used my electric ratchet, but I didn't go ham on it. I tried to be, judicious. But yeah, sure enough, I mean, it compressed these bushings just enough to where that fucking thing was rubbing. And I was like, so I got it all, like, finally had it all working. I thought, got it mostly installed. I was like fitting it and everything. And then I was like, oh no, it touches, why? But yeah, I mean, it's crazy. It does change the geometry of the shift cables a bit, which is a little weird. But it doesn't seem to be hurting its ability to shift so far, and it's yet to be seen whether it's going to allow the shifter to like pop out of gear or anything weird like that. But I needed to get it installed so I could go take it for a drive, and that's what I'm going to go do right now. All right, later.